Hi, it's Unjust again. Hi. Uh, this video's for repairing my wife's computer. Her wireless went out on it. Was acting up, so I ordered a new one. Uh, you'll see that in the video. Thank you.
Okay, today I'm bringing to you a computer repair on my wife's computer. Within the last couple of weeks, her wireless stopped working properly. So today, I finally got a wireless card in the mail, which is kind of nice. Oh yeah, it's Unjust Turtle if you're wondering. But you probably already knew that. Such a tiny little thing. Here, I'll show you. This is the wireless card she uses. It's the new one I got in the mail. Only paid maybe $5 for it. I hope that's what the problem is, and we'll find out. I gotta quit looking at TV all the time. I gotta look more at the camera, right? I gotta work on that. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. First thing I gotta do is take the case off. The cover off, of course. I got two sets of tools here. I got my screwdrivers that I generally use for my laptops, as you can see. My handy dandy that I use for the Dell Inspiron laptop. I believe it was an Inspiron. And then I got a big screwdriver that I use for all my tower builds. I've had this for quite a while, and it's built quite a few computers with me. Now, on a lot of the tech shows and whatnot, they have a tendency to use power drivers a lot. I just prefer the old-fashioned handy-dandy screwdriver. Works well for me. That's what matters. Whatever works for you. Oh, yeah, phones. I'm using two different cameras this time around. I'm not just using my webcam, I'm also using my phone camera. So we'll see how this works out. If it works out, because if it does, I'm going to do it more often. Got the cover off. I'm also going to show this to the main camera too. Here's my wife's computer, just a dinky little guy. Nice in-win case, nice front port, USB 3.0 audio. This is something I'm kind of thinking about taking over and using for my main gaming PC. Something I've been thinking about, but it won't be this one specifically. I'll probably go with a little bigger case because, as you can see, yeah, I won't be able to put much of a gaming card in there. Maybe a 1050 Ti low profile, but I'd rather go with something a little bigger, a little beefier. But yeah, she is kind of built-in wireless, kind of not. I'll show you what I mean. I'll zoom up to this camera right now. Just below the fan for the power supply is where the wireless card is. So I'm probably gonna take the DVD drive out. You get to it a little easier. I tried doing it with it in once before, and it was a pain in the butt. But yeah, I'll probably just slide the DVD drive up a little bit and work on it that way. Okay. I know this is, as you can tell, it's an AMD motherboard. As you can tell by the fan. It's the FM2 socket, and it's the A8 7800 Pro or something like that. I have to look it up again to verify it. But I went with this because she doesn't play much for games, and this will play the games she plays with no problem. Because most of the ones she plays are from like pre-2010. So the onboard this APU, the FM2 is an APU, and I want to keep costs down, so I went that route. I think I built the system for a little over 150, 200 bucks. I can't remember exactly. I'd have to look it up again. So for now, I'm just gonna take the DVD drive out. Slide it. Oh, yep. I don't necessarily have to take it out, but it comes out just like that. be nice to get some more of the wiring out of the way, but it's kind of stuck where it's at unless I take this whole drive out. This whole drive cage does come out. This is the system I was telling you about before in a previous video. I believe my sleeper PC video. This is where that 500 gig hard drive went to. That was in the Xbox One. That blew up on me a while back. I think I bought a bad power brick on eBay and it fried it. Kind of sucked because I liked having that one in here. But now we bought a new Xbox One S and the old one came in here, so we're good there. Yes, we got two Xbox One S's. Well, our previous one started acting up at certain times. Started freezing at times and started doing all kinds of goofy things. So we decided to get a new one and put it in the living room. Okay, back to this. I'm gonna need this. Because down in there's a little screw. I can't remember which size it was. Try this one. That one's too small. One larger. My largest one. Oh. Of course, then I go and drop the screw. Nothing too new there. I remember not to mix these up because, yeah, that'd be fun. See? Show it to that camera, and I'll show you this one. I don't know if you can really make that out. Maybe bring it up to this one for a moment. I don't know if that would be able to show it any better. But yeah, it's just a dinky little guy. Kind of a weird pin connection. I've never really seen that before. It has two separated parts and then it has a long part. Crazy cat trying to get in the room. I'll set that over there. I'm going to hold on to that just in case this one does the same thing. Ends up not being it, which would be kind of unfortunate, but I didn't pay a lot for it, so I'm not too worried about it. 1 and 2. I can't tell which one's which. I don't suppose it really matters. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments if it matters which wires go where. I don't believe it does, but I could be wrong. So go ahead and tell me in the comments below. They look pretty much identical, so I'm just gonna plug them in. I'm pre-plugging them in before I put it in, so hopefully I don't have to fight with it. Last time it was kind of a pain in the butt. Because I tried reseating it to see if that would help. Of course it didn't. It would have been too easy. I would like to get this working again for her. She did like having it. Because it comes in handy for paying bills and whatnot too. Okay, let's get it plugged in first. I'm not sure how well you can see that up there. Let me turn it this way once. There we go. Now you might be able to see it better. I hope I can get some good footage off this. If not, I'll have to try it again. There, that's in. Now comes the fun part, getting the... Oh, it just came unplugged. Darn it. This part's gonna be a pain in the hiney. Let's rearrange these wires a little bit. Oh, come on. You can tell I'm not left-handed, I'm right-handed. Trying to do this with my left hand is not very easy. Not easy peasy, like some would have you believe. Come on. Uh-oh. Now it's gonna give you trouble, of course. Let's turn it this way once. 1 and 2 and 2 and 1. I'm just reading the numbers off of these. One nice thing about doing a video this way, let's actually like doing this. I'm gonna have to do it the other way because I won't stay plugged in, of course. plugged in. Put it in place. I gotta turn it again. Should really be doing this on the table, not on the floor, but as you can see from my other videos, I always like to do it on the floor anyway. So here we are on the floor, sitting on my hiney. Ah, that reminds me of a song. I don't know if you want me to break out singing or not. It's kind of lousy. But here we are, born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe, fighting and free. I can't remember the rest. Right offhand. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have the same problem I did last time. I'm gonna keep dropping this front screw till I get it in the hole. Get in the hole, get in the hole. Are you too good for your home? I think the screw thinks it's too good for its home. Here we go. That's it. Let's sling it down good. There we go. Now I can put you away. Close you up. Okay, now the fun part. Plugging these farting wires back in. As you see, took out 2 RAM sticks. One of these days I gotta get this back up to where it should be, because these are only 2 gig sticks. I should have 4 gig sticks in here for 8 gig. APUs like the RAM big time. For all you know that didn't know, Ryzen APUs, the 2200G, the Ryzen 3 2200G, and the Ryzen 5 2400G, they both love dual channel RAM. Minimum 8 gigs for each of them. But I'd recommend going probably no less than 16 for them. So that way you can really delegate the RAM to them. Then they'd really love you a long time. Okay, let me see if I can get these plugged in again. I don't know how I did last time. I took a little screwdriver. Maybe a screwdriver. 1 or 2. Not sure if you hear that or not. Make sure to keep some water on hand. I get thirsty quick. It doesn't help I'm such a big boy, unfortunately. Let's turn it this way once. Maybe I can see what I'm doing. That's always a good thing. You don't see what you're doing. Most of the time. Sometimes you really don't want to see what you're doing. Especially if you're breaking things. Almost. Come on. Be nice. Come to Papa. If this doesn't fix it, I might just have to get a wireless adapter. In theory, this should be the exact same wireless adapter, so I shouldn't have to reinstall any drivers, I'm hoping. But if I do, I do. That might be kind of fun. The other funny thing about this other wireless card that was in here originally, it would work for like 20 minutes, then it'd stop working, and then you have to restart the computer, and of course it'd start working again for like 20 minutes, and then stop working. And there would be some days where it'd work for an hour or 2, just whatever it felt like doing. So I'm hoping a replacement will fix that. I have tried reinstalling drivers for it. Tried newer drivers, older drivers, didn't matter. So, tried reseating it. So I kind of know what I'm doing now, barely. Except, I gotta use such little plugs that are a pain in the hiney to hook into. If I would have been smart, I should have just took the motherboard out and done it that way. But I don't like that idea. Then I have a bunch of wires and everything else I'd have to unhook, which I don't really want to do right now. That's even better yet. I got lots of light now. Come on. Let's check this over. I can tell it looks good. Well, for all I know, it could be one of these wires that are bad. But yeah, it'd say it's connected, but then it has limited connectivity or something along them lines. Then I have no internet whatsoever. Limited or no access. So I'm hoping it's the wireless card went bad. Or I might have to get a hold of the wireless company and or the internet company and see what they can do. Because it started happening as soon as we got fiber optic put in, which means we got a new router. That's when it started happening. So it could be something with that too, but I'm trying this route first. Come on. Oh, I hope I don't damage her board. Build your whole new system, and I don't want to do that right now. I'll build myself a new one first. That's right. Okay, let's scoot my own hiney around a little bit so I can get some better lighting. I don't. I just took my nail. Oh well. That happens. Yabba do. Scooby Doo. Frustrating this can be. I should have had this done already, but for some reason why? I just can't seem to get it. I'm an idiot. I'm a psycho. Bonehead. I know. Things I do for my wife, I tell ya. You know, I'd rather tear a laptop apart than try and do this. For some reason why this seems a whole lot easier right now than this is. Well, I had these things plugged in, now I don't want them plugged in no more. Try that one. Come on. Be nice. I know I may have messed this connector up. I hope not. Oh, come on. What is your problem? Should be fine. Okay, let's get a little closer look at the camera. Okay. It looks like she'll only have one antenna. I think the inside one connector is shot. That's unfortunate. Well, let's try it with one antenna, I guess. Nice to have dual, but hey, what can you do? Things like this happen. From what I can tell, the inside of the connector got mashed up. Hopefully one will be enough. We'll find out. Don't really have a choice. Put in number one. At least I think it's number one. I really should have done it the other way. Post this around like that. This is being a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. It was just like wham bam, thank you ma'am. But it's being, I'm gonna be a pain in the butt. Yeah. This one might be. There we go. It went on. Hope it works. Find out here in a few minutes. Well, they're in. Oop, I'm gonna back off on the camera a little bit. Well, they're in, so I just hope they're gonna work. The one might be a little iffy because the inside of the connector got messed up, but we'll find out. Well, time to put it back together and go test it out. Let me set this back up here. So, hope I got about the right area. Well, first thing I want to do is kind of tuck these wires down a little bit. Hope they don't come unhooked. Ooh, really smashed the heck out of that one. Hope it works. One stick back in. Oh yeah, I thought about taking this board over completely, but I probably won't do that. For the simple fact that it's limited on what it has. If I had 4X slot with the, if it was a micro ATX, I'd probably consider it, but since it's a mini ATX, yeah, no thanks. But yeah, I thought about taking it over because I actually have the AMD bracket that would work perfectly for this, for what liquid cooling. But I already got my Intel system liquid cooled, my socket, my 1155, the i5 2500. You can see that in my sleeper PC build. I got a bunch of videos about that up, so go ahead and go check them out if you want. Okay, RAM's back in. Yeah, this is taking longer than I thought it would. Ooh, almost to a half hour now. Yeah, sure only took about 10 minutes. Gotta love it. Computers. Technology. Mine is farting on some days. I know this. The way these cables are ran are kind of bad spot. Nice if it would have been in a little different area. Because it's plug up the power supply fan more than anything, which I really don't like. But what are you gonna do? System overall does run pretty cool. Cooler than you think it would. But all of this, here we go. I had to line up the holes for the DVD drive so I put these two screws back in. If this doesn't fix it, I'm thinking maybe the power supply is overheating and it's losing power. That way, you know, causing the issues. I've had that happen before in the past. So if you guys have any ideas out there, feel free to let me know. I'm open to any considerations, any possibilities. I'll look into just about anything. Maybe it's the motherboard that's bad. Who knows? I hope not. It is actually a fairly nice motherboard. It has a connector for USB 3.0 front panel. Of course, it has the Wi-Fi. That's pretty nice. So that PCI Express X16 slot, I believe it's X16. Looks that way. Don't quote me on it, but it looks like it's X16. Doesn't have a lot for back I/O. Fairly minimalistic. Nothing too fancy. Serves its purpose though. I believe it's a 300 watt power. Yep, 300 watt power supply. So I can't put too big a graphics card in here. Yeah, I think that's about it. I gotta put the front panel back on. I like this little case. Actually, I have two of them. Two cases like this. I have this AMD build, and I got an Intel build. That's a nice little system too. That has an i3 2120 in it. Or 2120 or 2130, I can't remember. I can find out quick. So I'm actually currently using that one to record this video with. Let's go properties. 2120. It's a 3.3 gigahertz CPU, and it's also hyper-threaded, which is nice too. But for the most part, it's basically a media machine, just for movies, music, and that, and of course YouTube and Facebook and that kind of thing. It's usually hooked up to the main TV, but currently it's in the bedroom because I sold the one tower in the bedroom. I had hooked up to the TV in there, in here, and here, and there. in here and there, everywhere. This way, that way. Every which way but loose. As a goose. Let's get these screws back in, shall we? Then I'm gonna go test it and let you know how it goes. A follow-up video. Probably a couple on that one. Be a short quickie. And maybe I'll just put it on the end of this video. We'll see. Okay. This is about the size of the gaming PC I want. But it won't be in this case. Because, like I said, there's no really good room for expansion in it because of this part. Only single. If this thing was a little wider, more like a standard style case, and it had 2 slots, then I'd definitely consider it. I like how small this thing is. Granted, it'd make it about twice the size. But yeah, this is my wife's computer. She wanted something nice and small. She was eyeballing the living room one a while back, so I decided just to secretly try and buy the parts and build her one. And it turned out pretty good. I like it. She likes it. Granted, I'm scuffing the HE double hockey sticks out of the side because there's no feet on it, and the way I've been sliding it by her desk, yeah, not the best for it. But it's been a little trooper. It's been serving its purpose rather well. But like I said, mostly she wants, say for her older games like The Sims 2. That's about it. Then it plays Roblox pretty good. Played that a little bit on here a while back. Mostly just to test out the wireless. I think that's about it for this. Thank you for watching. I'll let you know in an upcoming video how it turned out. If it worked, if it didn't work, if I need to do something different, if I need to add a wireless, external wireless card, which I'm kind of thinking, I'm hoping not. I like the idea of it having built in, a lot less cabling to deal with. Yeah. So that wraps this up for today. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, or what you think might be the problem. And I'll definitely look into it, or let you know if I already have. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. I hope this was informative and intuitive. If you need any help with anything, just put it in the comments below. Like, dislike, whatever works for you. Subscribe if you like, so you can see some more upcoming videos I have planned. Thank you. Hope to hear from you.